Hey guys, my name is Bilalkhaleeq. I'm a business and immigration consultant here in Dallas, Texas. And today I want to talk about a visa called EB2 NIW. Now I know it's a very long name, but let me explain what it is. It is actually a direct green card, permanent residency in the United States, not based on your investment or the money that you have, but is based upon your qualification. Now the EB2 visas are employment-based visas. That's why it's called EB, employment-based visas. And generally, to get a permanent residence in the United States, you need to find an employer, and the employer has to go through a 2-year process to sponsor you for permanent residency. NIW stands for National Interest Waiver. What it is you're telling the US government that, hey, I am so good in my field and my profession and my industry that you need to waive, by you I meant the US government needs to waive all its formalities about finding an employer, going through a process to get me a permanent residency, because I'm going to come to the US and start contributing right away. So that's why it's called National Interest Waiver. Now, you may hear that, you know what, if you've got a bachelor's degree and you've got a few years of experience, go ahead and apply. Let me kind of share with you that this is reserved for the top 10% of every industry. Engineers, architects, even scientists, teachers, anybody can qualify. Even if you're in the arts, musicians, you can qualify, but you're going to have to document that you're in the top 10%. Now, how do you do that? Ask yourself a question. Have you written any articles? Have you published anything? Have you been called as a speaker to a conference? Not as a participant, but you were actually a speaker. Have you been called as a judge somewhere? Right? So as long as you can show that you are somebody a little bit above your peers, you should be able to qualify. It takes about a year. We can help you prepare the documentation. We can do a free evaluation for you. And when you apply, the nice thing is that you get a direct permanent residency. You, your spouse, and children under 21. It takes about a year, and if you're in the US, you can actually wait in the US if you're not from a certain countries that actually have a big backlog. And what that backlog is, we'll talk on a different video, but the US actually allows a certain number of immigrants from each country, and some countries just have a bigger waiting list. That's all it is. So I can help you evaluate your qualifications, and I'm going to help you make sure that if you apply, you actually get your green card. Be careful, guys, though. A lot of companies are out there saying, let's just apply if you qualify. Since this is a direct green card and permanent residency, you have declared your immigrant intent to the US. So if you fail in this process, next time you apply for a visit visa, a student visa, or some other visa, that may be an issue because you have declared your intent to immigrate to the US and you failed. So let me help you with that. My phone number is 469-536-5100. My website is bulllegal.com.